Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Generation Millennium. I'm your host, Jeffrey Madness, and we're back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu again for more Master Trainer battles. Last time, well, it wasn't exactly an episode per se, but we decided, I decided to take on the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur Master Trainers. Today, I set things up a bit differently. So now we're going to do Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill Master Trainers. And if you're wondering why I just don't start off over here with the Weedle and then just level them up with the rare candies to get Kakuna and Beedrill to make my life easier, well, I want a living dex to these guys, all the shinies in Let's Go, to show off these Master Trainer battles. So that's why it takes me so long to get these things ready. I mean, if you saw the last episode, I already have these guys, so I'm just going through the ones I currently have. And eventually, with the help of maybe Pokemon Go, and if I'm ever lucky enough when I'm just randomly playing Let's Go, I'll probably be able to get the remaining shinies. But for now, let's begin. I'm already in front here in Viridian Forest. And here's, there should be the Weedle Master Trainer. So let's get to it. Now, some of these Master Trainer battles are brutal as heck. Because some Pokemon, like Weedle, they have very limited moveset. Ooh, look at that shiny. So, click on Fight. So, this is Weedle's entire moveset. Just Poison Sting and String Shot. String Shot just lowers his speed by 1 stage. That is not that important. You want to stick with Poison Sting and only Poison Sting. And as you notice, my Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill are all level 100. For Beedrill, that's not that important. For Weedle and Kakuna, on the other hand, you want your Weedle and Kakuna to be as high leveled as possible, and you definitely want to give them the Weedle candy. And if not that, you want to make sure they have max AVs in their attack, defense, and speed. Because Weedle is a bug and poison type, and since Poison Sting are their only attacking moves, and yes, you want to make sure that when you have the Kakuna, you want to make sure it's evolved from a Weedle, so therefore it has access to both Poison Sting and String Shot, because if you just catch a wild Kakuna, all it knows is Harden. So it will do nothing against the Master Trainer, then it will be worthless, unfortunately. Not if you catch one shiny in the wild. I mean, having it for just a collection is good. But I don't think even if you take it back to the Ruri Liner, I don't know if that you can still relearn Poison Sting or Harden. That can only happen via evolution-wise. But anyways, let's get to battle beginning. But since Poison Sting is the only offensive move they know, and Poison is not very effective against both Bug and Poison type, even with stab damage, like... So he's just going for String Shot first. I guess I could reciprocate that, but that's not important because just look. Look how much damage that did. I'm level 100, I'm max AVs, and I only did that much damage with Poison Sting. This should tell you how much of a pain this is going to be. Maybe I should turn animations off for this battle because this is going to be hell. Oh wow. Wait, did you... Oh yeah, you outsped me. Dang! So yeah, if this is how currently the Weedle battle is going to go, I think you can already imagine the nightmare that Kakuna battle is going to be. And I'm still turning up animations for that battle. Because, well, you guys got to see both String Shot and Poison Sting animations already for this battle. So, once I get to the Kakuna one, I'm still trying to have animations there. And this is already looks like it's going to take an eternity. Still, I guess question of the day for now, I guess, is going to be, if you guys saw the previous episode, then I guess you can just list off, out of all those Pokemon, which group of shiny evolutions would you like me to do? Or if not a shiny evolution, just which shiny Pokemon in general. Like you could say just like Lapras by itself, or maybe Magmar or Electabuzz as a pair. Because when those community days came out, they were pretty much like back-to-backs. For some reason. Maybe Porygon by himself. That was another community day that was interesting. And I apologize for the lack of commentary, guys. This is pretty much turning into a literal spam fest. I'm just holding my Joy-Con and just tapping the L button, since in these games, the L, ZL, and A buttons all essentially function as the A button. I mean, when they designed Let's Go, they really made this game like simplistic because they wanted to be able to play a single Joy-Con, so they made the control scheme extremely simplistic. I should check the IVs on my Pokemon because I think I need to use some bottle caps here. The good news is he doesn't look like he's really killing me that quickly, even with lower speed. I think I'm still doing more damage to him? It's hard to tell. I think he's in the yellow now. As for me, I'm getting close to the yellow, but not quite. So yeah, main gimmick here, just spam Poison Sting and just make sure your Weedle and Kakuna are a high enough level. Because, oh boy, this is painful. Which is why I chose this battle to do next, because I really wanted to get the most painful battle out of the way, like ASAP. And this, if you think this is bad for Kakuna, oh no. I mean, if you think this is bad for just Weedle, wait until Kakuna. Oh. Because in that battle, you have access to one more extra move, Harden. Therefore, if both you and the Master Trainer Kakuna can use Harden 6 times, your defenses are then maxed out for the battle. And therefore, you'll probably just be sitting there, just hitting 1 point of damage for every single turn. So the main way you can just win that battle, and not die, is by using PP maxes or PP ups, whichever you want, on your Kakuna's Poison Sting attack. Therefore, he has more Poison Sting attacks than the enemy Kakuna. Therefore, you can outlast him because eventually he's gonna start using Struggle on you. And when he starts using Struggle, he will do damage to himself and to you, but more damage to himself, and he'll probably knock himself out with that. But in order to survive those struggles, you need to be high enough level to have a high enough defense. And, well, I guess the attack set doesn't really matter much, but having a high speed set will ensure that even with 6 string shots, you'll still outspeed. And oh good, he's finally in the red. So we're almost done with this nightmare. Well, nightmare part 1. Beedrill is going to be a cakewalk in comparison to this. Trust me. Wait, did I say Weedle again? I meant Kakuna. I'm so bored and frustrated. There we go. He's down. So in case you couldn't tell, for Weedle battle, we are in the Viridian Forest. So we now get the title. And then the Kakuna battle is on Route 13. So I'll be cutting out until I get to him, so see you guys in a bit. And we are back. It took me a while to find this guy, but he's on Route 13. So it's actually the best way you can find this guy if you already beat all the trainers to just use the Charizard right to fly over to this area. It's pretty much in the smack middle. Like you could fly down from Lavender Town, take the east route from Vermilion, or just go east and then up from Fuchsia. It's pretty much in the middle of all those locations, so it doesn't matter which city you start from. But yeah, Kakuna Master Trainer, this is going to be quite the nightmare. Let's just get this over with the lullaby. And I have turned off animations for this battle, so let's get to it. Hard to appreciate those sparkles when this is going to be just such a snooze fest. Please don't tell me he already went for Harden. I think he's already going for Harden. We're gonna be here for an eternity. Wait a minute. Guess I'll waste some turns lowering your speed. And I'll boost my defense on that as well. May as well get this out of the way. This is my third turn using String Shot. Looks like he's just trying to lower my speed too. I mean, why not? I'll speed you anyway, so the sooner I get these out of the way, the sooner I'll always outspeed you. Here's String Shot number 5. And the last String Shot. Looks like you're back on the offensive now. That suits me just fine. Time for 1 point damage! Good thing you guys can listen to just regular soundtrack in the background rather than the usual battle music, because you may get sick and tired of hearing the regular battle music. Well, I mean, not regular, but the Master Trainer music in the background, because you'll just have to listen to the same track going on and on for like the next 10 minutes. Yes, I said 10 minutes. I am not joking. Because, I mean, seriously, look at that damage output. I think I should boost my defense while I'm at it. So that should be my second Harden. There's my third. And my fourth. Here comes Harden number 5. And the last Harden. After this, I'll just be spamming A, L, and ZL. For damage. Such a snooze fest. And since both of these are poison types, Poison Team cannot poison them, which makes this even more unbearable. Hello Jesse and James Team Rocket Music, you're perfect for this scenario because this isn't... Thankfully, this is like the most aggravating battle of all the Master Trainers. The rest you can pretty much cheese with the Toxic Substitute Protect strategy if you want, but even then, you don't have to. From my experience, the only other Master Trainer that ever gave me really a hard time was the Cloister one, because I think he knows Rest. And because of their movesets, they don't have anything super effective against each other, so... That one, I think, also came down to like a PP stall, which is effectively what this is. And if you didn't notice, I've given max PP to Poison Sting, so I have more offensive attacks and I can outlast him, therefore he'll be struggling before I do. With how long this thing can take, I could probably just turn this into a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee podcast episode if I wanted. Although I already did that, so I don't know what I would talk about. Still find it a bit aggravating that you cannot breed in this game. Everything just comes down to catching. Although if you manage to get a catch combo of 31 or higher, that doesn't guarantee that you will find Pokemon in the wild with at least 4 max IVs. Although they'll always be in random stats, so even if you use the Nature Synchronizer and the Celadon Pokemon Center to get the IVs you want, I mean not the IVs but the Nature, then you just have to just keep catching the same Pokemon over and over again until you get the IVs you want. which means if you finally get the combination that you like, for the 5th and final IV, you can just simply get to level 100. Every single day, you can get a free bottle cap from Mina by defeating her at the Vermilion City port where the SSN was. You defeat her 3 Fairy-type Pokemon, and you get a free bottle cap. There's also a free rare candy just to the north of Vermilion City, like next to the Saffron City entrance. And let's see, where am I now? Oh, yeesh, I'm not... Am I even doing anything to this guy? I hear one noise animation. Are you already out of PP? Are you no longer attacking me? Are you out of poison things already? How much PP does poison thing have anyway? Let's see. I forget how much it has initially, but essentially the more PP a move has when you use the PP max on it, it gives even more power points on them. Like say if a move has like 5 power points like Blizzard or Fire Blast does, maxing it out will get it to 8 PP. Next up is 10, goes up to 16, 15 goes up to 24, 20 goes to 32, I think. And then if it goes any higher than that, I don't know how much higher it can get. Although Poisoning is a basic low-powered move, so its PP is still pretty high, so maxing out looks like 56. Anyways, let's get back to the battle. Oh hey, Vermilion City Music, I was just talking about you. These Reap Master Orchestrated tracks are... so good. Best thing about this game. The concept Master Trainers are good, although it can be rather tedious. Although I wish they brought the Master Trainers back into like Sword and Shield, or maybe even Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl. That would have been cool. Although I guess that might be taking quite a bit more programming, but... it would have given Sword and Shield a much better post-game before the DLCs came out. Yeah, Kaku's no longer attacking me, I think. Is he just spamming hard in our string shot? Looks like it. Which means I can just concentrate on getting more damage on him before he starts struggling. Although, this guy could get poisoned. This is one of those times I wish I had Salazzle and its corrosion ability. That's the same as he playing. Fun fact though, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who play this game, like, I mean, it's been out for like over 4 years now, so nothing spoiler here, but if you talk to the captain and he teaches you the partner move for cut, by the time you do that, every single trainer on the ship will no longer battle you, which just means you miss out on a bunch of experience points. Fortunately though, unlike the original Pokemon games on the Game Boy, there are no missable items on the SSN, so since the only, I mean, there are items you can pick up, but they're essentially just items you can get like anywhere else. So you're not really missing out on anything. Oh, am I finally out of PP too? Christ. Alright, if I'm out of moves too, then I guess it's my turn to prepare for struggle. But since I had more string shot points, he'll be struggling way before I do. I don't know if Struggle... I think Struggle can get a critical hit. And for those of you who don't know, critical hits, those bypass any stat boost. Therefore, even if you had them in battle, if you maxed out your defenses, which can only go +6 when you're in battle, so critical hits, they bypass the all stat increases. I don't know if that includes if you increase your attack or special attack stats, but they definitely bypass your defense or special defense if a critical hit lands. Which is why they were like one of the most clutch things that can happen in a battle. Too bad that doesn't mean critical hits can bypass, say, like double team. Because that would definitely be nice if critical hits could bypass the accuracy checks. That'll probably make it more overpowered, but it'd be definitely nice. And this is definitely going by faster with animations off. And this is also given for any playthrough of Pokemon, but make sure also your text speed is also on fast. Because if you're just trying to get through the game as quickly as possible, you want to just skip through all the dialogue boxes as quickly as possible. And I'm not sure it actually works in battle, but if you spam the A button in battle, I think it also makes the text boxes go by faster as well. We'll clear out of hardens now. Which means the end is almost here. Come on, Master Trainer Kakuna. When are you gonna struggle me, eh? Take yourself out already. Oh, looks like someone's notifying me on Discord. Huh. Well, that was a fun distraction. Now the Lavender Town music is playing. I think I find it a little bit interesting, but also a bit ridiculous how they changed that for this game. I mean, the rival you have in the Let's Go games, he's nothing compared to the original. Oh, there's Jargle, finally. Oh, did you see how much recoil that did? Yes, take yourself out, quickly. Please. But anyways, yeah, but they changed out your down tower. Like, you can just pretty much just skip that and go straight to Celadon City to get the scope there. Thank you for the there. But yeah, you can just go straight to Celadon City to get the scope, so you can see the ghosts in the left town tower. But unfortunately, in these games, you're forced to go there, and then just a random ghost, which I'm guessing just a Ghastly, comes up to your rival and literally scares him away, which is kind of pathetic. I mean, yes, there's spirits and all, but it's the world of Pokemon. You should already know that ghosts exist like Ghastly, so I don't know why you got scared of a random spirit. Well, anyways, next up is the Weedle Master Trainer, so I guess I'll see you guys when I cut out and get to him, so ciao! And we are back. So we are on Route 8, the route that's been between Saffron City and Lavender Town. This is just in this little area. You can either just fly in here with a Charizard, Dragonite, or just run over here or just use Cut. I decided to fly into here because, like so many other areas, I skipped all the trainers and I didn't want to battle any of them, so Weedle Master Trainer. Let's get to the final battle. And I'm gonna do something that I completely forgot to do during the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur trainer. Like, if you go to the Indigo Plateau, you can buy the Mega Stones from a guy. I think like 30,000 yen each. And I believe I bought them on this save file. If I didn't, then oh well. Oh, I did get them. Nice. And then use Drill Run. Because now you're going to get a stat boost. Combine that with the 200 max AVs I have on these guys. Wait, what? Wait, did my Drill Run miss? What the heck? Yeah, there we go. Wait, what? Okay, so I guess he used agility, then he outsped me. What the heck? Hard to keep track of what's going on in battle when you're visually impaired, especially with these graphics. Like, the graphics in Let's Go, they're good, don't get me wrong. However, the Let's Go games are extremely bright and colorful. So while they're good to look at, for me, it makes it hard to see what's going on. Or rather, keep track of it. But it looks like he's almost gone. Let's see, what else does he know? He knows Poison Jab, X-Scissor. Oh, I have my own Outrage. I don't want to miss again, so... Let's finish this up with an X-Scissor, why don't we? He's confused. Come on, hit yourself, hit yourself! They never hit themselves. That should do it, right? Yeah! So I guess that battle is a little bit more perilous. For those of you who don't know, you can challenge the Master Trainers once per day if you actually manage to defeat them. But if you lose to them, your Pokemon gets automatically healed, I believe, at the end of each battle. And you can just constantly re-challenge them as you see fit until you actually do win. So that means you can just come back, give your Pokemon more levels, not EV train, but give them more AVs and their stats. So let's look over these guys again. I just want to change. So this is my Weedle. Let me check at the IVs. Okay, that's why some of the damage output was not good there. IVs weren't exactly that great to begin with. Oh, never mind, my Kakuna has a... Oh, maybe... I can't really tell, but I think I did give this guy some bottle caps because they're necessary. So I think I mentioned earlier you can get bottle caps from Mina once per day, or if you're lucky enough, maybe you can find them randomly on the floor of the Celadon Game Corner. And then you take them to the house that's south of Cerulean City, that's in between Cerulean and Saffron, the house that used to be like the Pokemon daycare. The hyper training person will be in there, and if you show them level 100 Pokemon, like these guys are, you can then choose to max out one of the stats to make it look as if it was a max IV. But since breeding is not a thing in these games, I guess that's why they put the hyper training guy in the supposed breeder house or daycare or whatever. But yeah, for Kakuna, yeah, make sure this guy has max attack, defense, and did I give him speed? Oh, no I didn't. But yeah, attack and defense are mandatory. I guess HP if you really want to be safe, but since he's level 100, that's not necessary. But yeah, you saw how painful the Kakuna battle was. Thankfully, like I said, that's like probably the most painful of all the Master Trainer battles in the game. All the others should not be anywhere near as unpleasant. So I guess, yeah, if you guys saw the Bulbasaur episode, you can just leave a comment for the comment of the day for which Master Trainer you'd like me to take on next, or you can also maybe force me to shiny hunt a certain group of Pokemon. Because, well, I only have maybe like, I don't know if I have like half the Kanto deck shiny yet, like half of them would be like 75, give or take. I have tried to hunt down shiny Miltank in the Pokemon Go app, but unfortunately, like, that only happened twice. And I did participate the second time they hosted it, but unfortunately the Miltank box only stayed open for like an hour, and it only stays open for like that 1 hour, and then it had to wait 3 days before it can be unlocked again. And that's just brutal because within that 1 hour, if no shiny Miltank, then you're just screwed. And by this point, everyone's transferred their shiny Miltank and Melmetals into... Well, I don't know if anyone keeps them in Let's Go, but they definitely transfer them out into like Sword and Shield now. But yeah, this is the end of ranting. This is the end of this episode. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button. If you can share this video with a friend, drop the comments down below. Hit the subscribe button if you like my content. Hit the notification bell if you like to be notified for future uploads. And of course, using the links, just follow me on all my other social medias and places. And I guess I'll just see you all next time. Take care!